אמיר עמדי, באת מישראל, אתה a brain scientist.
Yes.
You are a brain scientist. Tell me, what are you doing in Mexico, first of all?
So, first of all, I came to my very dear friend Ilan Ajzen, which is the president of Ilan. And I came to this amazing innovation event celebrating innovation in Mexico, and also I'm going to give a lecture here and in several universities in Mexico about the technology we develop that are inspired by the brain.
For example, what is this technology?
So, for example, we developed a technology that enable people that don't hear to or that have surgery for cochlear implant to hear better where sound come from, to understand speech better.
Right.
And
you are doing it that studying the brain.
We are doing it through technology that they wear that is vibrating.
All right.
And give them the same information for vibration.
All right.
Second technology we develop for blind people a technology called iMusic that take information from camera and create sounds.
All right.
A sonification of 15 sounds that together it's like a radar, like ultrasound, yeah?
All right.
Ultrasound, you put sound,
yes.
And you create
and with that they can see.
Right. So this we do the opposite. We give the image and we create a sound, and the blind go to the supermarket, buy things, recognize facial, if you're smiling, not.
All right.
Using this.
Does he have to have a camera in here or?
Yeah, on the glasses.
On the glasses.
Yeah.
All right.
But we study their brain, and what is amazing is that even people that never saw, or people that didn't see for 10 years, when they start to use it, their visual system starts to work.
All right.
Like a sighted person.
All right. And tell me something. That technology are you going also to implant it, to put them in Mexico, bring it to Mexico, just to put it, or what? There are only in the investigation. How are we in this innovation?
So the touch technology, we are hoping to bring. We set up a company, a startup, and we are going to hopefully. Make it right now it will be now. Right
you are in
now,
the Herzliya University?
In Reichman University in Herzliya. But we will start working with the institute that do these surgeries and help them to make the brain, using this technology, more recover faster to understanding speech.
But your major subject is to study the brain.
Yes. And another project we do is with cancer patients, for example.
All right.
Create a technology that put them in the right mindset and reduce stress and claustrophobia and anxiety and make the treatment more efficient, get them into a mindset while they get the treatment. For example, 40% of the kids have claustrophobia, like very stressed when they get the treatment, and it's making the treatment less effective. So we build a whole new institute that treats the cancer, but at the same time create some experiences, for example, together with the breathing, like neurofeedback, that make them less anxious and so on. And we have a last company that is called Remapy, which is the idea is to use the neurotransmitter and hormones that our brain can secrete to work together with medicines and drugs in a more effective way.
To make them more. Yes. Tell me something. When you study about this or you do something about it, you start with the problem, you start with what you're studying in the brain, and you say, I'm going. How do you
It's a
decide?
very interesting story. So, when in the first, let's say, decade that I studied, I first started with a question that interests me. For example, there was a question of a theory that won the Nobel Prize, for example, called critical period. It says that we must experience vision in order to develop to be able to see.
All right.
When we are babies, we must experience hearing to be able to develop the hearing brain.
Yes, all right.
20%, 30%. And so the motivation to develop, for example, the sound technology for blind was to study if I'm going to let a blind see with sounds, will I be able to make the face area active to face, tool area to tools, and that's exactly what we found. So the motivation was to understand the brain better. But in the recent years, I'm more and more interested in how making things practical, like how to the insights from what we learn about the brain, making the recovery or the medicine or technology work better. So right now I'm more half coming from the theoretical question and the basic science, and half from the practical and technology. So it's a great question.
We will be looking more at you. We will do another interview with you and talk a little bit more. We are in the middle of Ilan prizes here,
right?
And it's incredible to have you here, Amir.
No,
thank you, and we hope we know that it's going to be an extra prize soon. We hope it will happen, and it will be a pleasure to be with you.
Gracias. It's a really great pleasure to be in Mexico.